Good morning and welcome back to Doing It Live with Doomlink. We are here in The Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time 3D, and in the last recording we gathered a number of gold sculpture tokens. We got the Sun Song, we got Saria's Song. I mean, we are quite learned now in the ways of playing the Ocarina, and I think in order to get back to the beginning of the Lost Woods a little faster, I'm going to try and quit to title, and see if it doesn't just put me in Kokiri Forest. Come on. Very good. Now, I'm going to just double check something. Good. I was very, very slightly concerned that I hadn't saved the game before quitting, because I actually said no to the prompt asking me if I wanted to save there, and that was only because I had already saved, to my knowledge. But if I were indeed mistaken, and I hadn't saved, I would have had to go all the way through the Lost Woods again. That would have been extremely annoying. Fortunately, I'm not that idiotic. Now, on the subject of gold sculptures, there is one nearby. I think I can even hear it. I think so. I just don't know where it is. I thought it was over here. It's behind someone's house. I guess it's not here. Alright, it must be behind that house after all. Who would have thought? The house that I stand next to, where I can hear the gold sculpture, is in fact the one that has the gold sculpture on it. I mean, just the things that you discover in life. Really incredible. Okay, it's not this house after all. So where the hell is it? And why is it so loud? Why is this thing so loud, despite the fact that I'm not actually at the house where it's found? Alright, I've had enough. I'm checking the guide. I've already given up. It is the backside of the Know-It-All Brothers' house. It's not the first time I've visited the backside of the Know-It-All Brothers. It must be here, and I'm just exceedingly blind. Is that what's going on? Oh, shut up! I'm trying to use the camera. It's so typical. Some things never change. I think it's this house. It must be this one. The idea that I would have the first clue as to who the Know-It-All Brothers are, and indeed where they live, is the height of absurdity. And that's how you get a gold sculpture token, ladies and gentlemen. You have to do it that way. If you do it any other way, you haven't really achieved it. I mean, you'll technically have achieved 100% in the game, but that's just by technicality. You've actually not achieved it in full. You won't be recognized by the Gold Sculpture Society of Ocarina of Time, based in the Gobi Desert, Mongolia. Let's go and get some bugs, shall we? I believe they can be found over this way. Once we have some bugs on hand... Oh, well, not just that. I have a number of things to do now that I think about it. Let me go and shoot this target. If I shoot this target and get 100, I think 4 or 5 times in a row, I will be able to get a Deku Seed upgrade. Not that I particularly need one. And what's also worth mentioning is that once you've found your mark, you just keep getting 100 because, of course, you're not moving, right? Yeah, give me a present to this wonderful person. Here we go, guys. Deku Seed upgrade. You got a big Deku Seed bullet bag. Yeah, bullet bag. There is a very loud... Oh, here we go. So remember my theory... No, wrong button. Wrong button, sir. Remember my theory that you can only get bugs from rocks? Well, it turns out I was dead wrong. Dead wrong. Not to put too fine a point on it. This is actually going to take us to... Oh, am I right in saying this? Yeah, I think this takes us to... Goron City. Okay, I'm not going crazy. I was very concerned that I was actually able to get in here, but it turns out that really where you're prevented from continuing is once you pass through that door, you are able to get in this way. But as you were able to see, I couldn't really continue. Alright, we've got bugs on hand now, which means we are able to leave the Kokiri Forest and venture to our next soft soil location. Now, to clarify, I have absolutely no intention nor desire to gather 100 gold Skulltula tokens in this playthrough. The reason why is because I have some semblance of self-respect. Like, I'm not going to subject myself to that shit. That was obviously a harsh way of putting it, but all I mean to say is that when you commit to getting 100 gold Skulltulas in a playthrough, it feels as if you're doing it the whole time. At the very least, the first half of the game feels like you are constantly getting them. Constantly looking for them, constantly checking to see if you've missed any. It just begins to dominate your experience, and I don't like it. I really don't like it. But in some ways, I'm probably going to end up experiencing something along those lines, because I want to get 30 of them while I am a child. So, yeah, and then once I get 30, that's it. Because I believe that's the second wallet upgrade. That should allow me to carry 1,000 rupees. Or is it 500? I think it's 500. Oh, hello. Darren, good to see you. I'm glad you were able to tune in. Just like old times. Ah. That might be the most acrobatic thing I've ever seen. What are these? I don't think I've seen these before. This is a bit new. This is very new. If they do exist in the original, I don't remember them. Okay. Now. I want to see that again. Look at that. Baby pea hat, apparently, is what it's called. Can we just appreciate the fact that doing a backflip and then grabbing onto the fence is, you know, by real-life human standards, incredibly acrobatic, and also incredibly impressive? Wow. I don't know what sort of training Link has undergone before the beginning of this game, but it must have been grueling. Here we are, in the Gerudo Valley. I describe this as entrance to the Gerudo Desert. Accurate enough, I suppose. I suppose while we're here, we may as well get some other things. Most specifically... Well, there are two things we can get, honestly. That are not even related to the soft soil that I originally came here to deal with. It's just that when I arrived here, I realized that there are other things to be done. Where's the soft soil again? I'm sure I'll find it. One would hope. If it's not over here, I'll look on the other side, and if it's not over there, I will raise the white flag. Okay, it's not over here either. Maybe it's on one of the platforms over here. It must be. So for instance, it might be down this way. Can't really see it though. Alright. My guide is only just here, so I will double check. Grab a cuckoo and leap off the edge towards the water below. West side of the water. Yeah. Okay, that's fine. Whoops, whoops, stop that. We certainly don't want you falling down. Not now, anyway. I don't think it's over here. I think it's down there. I'm gonna grab you. Oh! I don't think we can access that yet, can we? I think we do need the boomerang for that one. Okay. Link is a stuntman at age 10. That's the training that he underwent. I bet it's not here. I bet this isn't even it. Oh well. I'll come back. Fear not. Whoops. I knew there was something here. It's just not what I came here originally to get. Alright, what about over there? It's probably over there, isn't it? So the west side of the water is where I am, so it must be down there, actually. Alright, where's that? Oh, okay. My Kuko committed suicide. Never mind. Time for me to do the same. No, I would assume that if it's the west side of the water, then it would be that lower ledge that we saw, which is fine. I still have bugs on hand, and I still have somewhere to drop my bugs in Lake Hylia, so... Wow, this looks lovely. Look at the water. If you want a good example of something that really does look infinitely better in the 3DS version, Lake Hylia, absolutely. That's what my first impression tells me. Look at that. Beautiful. You want to know what's not beautiful? That owl. That is not a beautiful owl. Maybe if I cooked it and put it on a plate, it'd be slightly more appealing to the eye, but... in its regular, completely sentient and interactive form, I really could live without it. Alright, continue. And bugs. Down you go. It seems to take a little longer for the gold sculpture to come out, doesn't it? Yeah, it is indeed Kaepora Gaebora. I feel like it's one of those names that's almost impossible to forget. As much as you might like to, it will always remain permanently embedded in your mind. Not good. Yeah, we do want to continue. And it seems like the sun's going to set on its own anyway. We want to go this way because at night there is a gold sculpture just down by... oh, yeah. Just down over there. Can't you see it? Don't worry. I will take you there. Hello. And goodbye. Not sure why he's sitting on a gravestone. If he's not careful, he'll be under a gravestone. In short order. Alright. And as if by magic, the gold sculpture materializes. Maybe it's just invisible during the day. Do you think that's what it is? Maybe we'll say that's what it is. It's a little more realistic than saying that it just appeared out of nowhere. Maybe it's faster to go this way. Hold on. Well, no, actually, I know what's faster. I need bugs again. So, unless there are bugs in Lake Hylia, I think I'm going to reset and go back to Kokiri. 1 second. My bug locations are listed here. There's a Hyrule Field bug place. There's a... oh, come on. Lake Hylia, here we go. Under a bush near scarecrows. What? What scarecrows? Whatever. There's apparently a bush with scarecrows. It's not exactly reassuring that I have no idea where that is, but I suppose we could go on an adventure. That is the entire point of playing this game after all. Don't tilt your head at me. You look at me in the wrong way and this sword is going right between your eyes. Oh, I think that might be another boomerang gold sculpture. Let's watch it disappear. I'm trying to show you. Here we go. Oh, it's going to disappear. Come on. Oh. Okay. Goodbye. I suppose I can't really pretend that it's gone invisible if they do that sort of animation. It literally shrinks into nothingness. Unless that's part of the visibility. Oh, here we go. Scarecrows, maybe. Yeah, scarecrows. I think this is where you learn the Scarecrow song. Alright, let's go and get some bugs. Wherever they might be. Oh, you can still get that gold Skulltula by jump slashing off the bridge. That is good information. I might give that a try. Seeing as though I do have the Sun song. Can I speak to these guys? It's been so long since I learned the Scarecrow song, I really don't know. You certainly can talk to them. I'm Bonoru, the Scarecrow musical genius. I hear a song once, and I never forget it, baby. Right, check this out, baby. Okay, he's not interested in my Ocarina. Or at least he isn't. What about his friend? My name is Pierre. Okay. Oh, my name is Pierre, the wandering scarecrow. Actually, I wish I could wander to look for soul-moving sounds, but I'm kind of stuck here. I'll check out this soul-moving sound. What? Maybe Saria's song? How do I play that again? Oh, maybe you just have to play random things and then he's happy. Fantastic tune! It touches my heart. Well, I felt exactly the same way. Yeah, that was great. I was really happy to hear that back. If you come up with a nice song, come back and let me hear it. I'm sure if you play a specific song, he will respond accordingly. He's not responding in quite the way I wanted, but anyway. I haven't played Expedition 33, so I can't really relate to the joke, but yes, he might be. I always make my Scarecrow song the first several notes of the Flintstones theme. That's what you need. That's what you need. I guess your Scarecrow song is whatever you want it to be, is that right? I don't really know how it works. Alright, what am I doing? I was meant to go and get bugs, and I got bugs, so now I am heading back to Gerudo Valley to put some bugs in some soil. That's the Zelda experience, everyone. Putting bugs in dirt. And watching even bigger bugs come out. It's the meaning of life. This is a French video game, to be clear. This is so French. Alright. Expedition 33 is a French game. Alright. Take 2 of Gerudo Valley. Since we are going to end up back in Lake Hylia, I will use Darren's advice and try to get that gold Skulltula that we saw using a jump attack. Where is the soft soil? It's almost certainly not down there, is it? Come on. I'm not sure why. I'm so confused as to where it is. Oh no, it is down there. I just didn't think it would be because it's stone, right? But I can see... Oh no, that's a fucking box. Okay. Hey. Let me have a look. Is there a better hint than this? So here we go. The description is... At Gerudo Valley, grab a Kuko and leap off the ledge towards the water below. Along the west side of the water, you'll find a Gerudo next to a soft soil location. Okay. I do know where that is. Because... there will be a Gerudo standing right there. Weirdly though, I can't see her. Why can I not see her? She ain't down there. Maybe it is. Yeah, I think it has to be down there. The only reason why I didn't think so is because it's entirely made of stone. Why would there be soft soil just randomly on stone ground? But this is the western side, so... Oh, that's gonna hurt. Take that. Don't worry, Link, it's character building. Why is there soft soil here? Okay. Bugs. Yeah, I know what you mean. I'm going to end up back in Lake Hylia, so I'm going to use the technique you mentioned once I'm back there. Oh, okay, well, I couldn't have been further away from you, and I also was not even facing in your direction, and yet you insist on speaking with me. Large-nosed woman. What, did you come all the way down here? Or rather, why did you? What? You were just about to ask me the same thing? Well, actually, I wasn't. Also, holy shit. That is the largest cow nose ring I've ever seen. That's almost large enough to be in the nose of a modern-day lady. Alright, back in the water. And, yeah. There is more, even now, to be done in Gerudo Valley. We're going to head towards the gold sculpture of Lake Hylia that we missed before. We'll obviously play the Sun Song in order to gain access to it, and then I'll try that jump attack. It's there so you can... Well, you don't even need to get the heart piece there, using the magic bean, AJ. So that's kind of weird that they put it there for that reason. You can just use the Kuko to get it. Well, I guess I don't need to play the Sun Song, do I? Here we go. It's a bit weird that he leans like that. Ooh, that's a bit of a nasty lean. Is your back okay, Link? Alright, let's try and get this gold token, shall we? Okay. This might require a little bit of technique. Okay, wrong technique. We'll try that again. I have little doubt that it can be done. It sounds logical to me, so we'll keep trying. Alright. Wait, I should unsheathe my sword first. Come on. Navi, I think you've had too much to drink. No. Whatever you were just doing, that was ridiculous. Alright, I think it's quicker to go this way. Well, it would be if I were a little more coordinated. I hadn't really accounted for the flow of the water. You reckon mid-air jump slash? Okay. And you also think that... Oh, can I do... Let's test the mid-air jump slash. Oh my god, I'm going to lose this thing. Can you do a mid-air one? Hold on. Is that even possible? No. Unless I can target mid-air and do it. No. So, you can't do a mid-air jump slash here. It doesn't appear. Hold on. I'll go as far to the edge as I can. Everyone's on the edge of their seat waiting for me to ultimately just completely balls it up. Get away! I've got business to attend to. Like very awkwardly getting gold sculpture tokens using esoteric means. Here we go. Yeah. Alright. Here's the question that I have to ask. I don't think you can actually do a jump attack at will unless you do the targeting, right? So... Run off and jump, then jump slash, okay. I can roll off the ledge. I see. So if I perform a roll, then I will be able to do a jump slash, is what you're saying. Well, this is all lovely to attempt. I'd like to just test it out like this. Okay, unsheath. I just want to do it mechanically without going straight into the water. Hold on, let me do a roll. See, I can't seem to do a jump attack out of that. I'm struggling. Unless, of course, the roll would be sufficient. Oh, shut up! Frickin' Navi. Yeah, I was sort of hoping that you'd seen it be done in the remake, because I can sort of imagine weird things like that not being possible in the remake. That could be the issue. Oh, okay, jump attack is not necessary, you just need to do the roll. Okay, the roll works even better. So I was able to do it. It all worked out in the end. Oh, you. That's it. I need my revenge. It's time. Are you going to give me anything? I think I do need a heart at this point. Very good. Okay, one more thing to do in Gerudo. We're going to take the Kuko and get that heart piece behind the waterfall. And then I have a feeling that'll be it. How are we going for time? Well, yeah. That'll probably do me. But yes, there is much to be done in Gerudo, and I suppose what I can do is make my way to Kakariko Village. Well, no, there's no point, is there? I won't make my way to Kakariko Village, because when I quit the game, I'll just end up in Kokiri Forest again anyway. So, yeah. I suppose, from a transitional perspective, it would be nice. You know, I finish up in Kakariko, and then when I return, I beforehand take myself back to Kakariko, and then begin the recording, but anyway. This is all probably ideal, but whether or not I could be bothered to do it is an entirely different story. Look at this fucking owl. I mean, talk about being watched from a distance at all times. I'm sure that it was their intention for this to be somehow reassuring, as if I've got, you know, a guardian angel, i.e. guardian owl, looking out for me, but no, it doesn't feel that way at all. I feel as if it's watching me to find my weaknesses. It's looking for an opportunity to strike. It's off-putting, and quite frankly, he's got a whack-ass name. Kaepora Gaebora. Maybe that's only half his name. His full name might be Kaepora Gaebora Maylora Taedora. Why stop at 2 rhyming words? You know? He might be South American. Anyway. Here we go! Waterfall time. The weirdest thing about this, and I mean unless it's been changed in the remake, is of course the fact that the water will not affect you or the Kuko. You can just pass straight through it, which is bizarre. I'm not saying it makes any sense. I never once claimed that this made any sense. But, yeah, as you can see, no effect. No effect whatsoever, and then you can just get the heart piece. You got a heart piece. Indeed. Alright, let's, oh, I probably could have gotten something up there, but that's fine. We'll go back to Hylia, huh? Isn't Kaepora Gaebora Roru? What? What kind of lore details am I missing out on? Is he really Roru? I'm not sure who got the herpes. I'm going to assume that you did, Tron, because that was a rather abrupt admission. You also joined at the wrong time, by the way, Tron. I'm about to finish the live stream. But, well, I suppose... No, how about we do one more? Okay, let's do one more. Come on. Tron's joined in. It's been years. Remember when Tron used to join my live streams? That almost never happens anymore. I'll do one more, okay? Even though I probably shouldn't. I'm going to put the oven on. I need to cook some food. But anyway, I will save the game and do one more recording. We'll make our way over to Death Mountain. Basically, I'm just ending this VOD for what will ultimately be uploaded on YouTube, and then I will continue momentarily. Thank you all for watching. I'll see you in the next part, where we take on the Death Mountain Trail. Bye-bye for now.